So what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to do a special review that I wanted to do for quite some time but didn't have time to do it because of work and other stuff. And this time I'm better rested as well compared to the previous review of the Tales from the Past Ghost Rider Crossroads. But yeah, what we're going to review today is a webcomic chapter, at least the Kickstarter. It contains the first chapter of Mada. And yeah, it's basically what we're going to do is pretty simple. I also have the physical one here for in case of if I need to take some notes or anything, because this is completely unscripted. So yeah, we're going to basically the build up for those of you that were not familiar with it. First we go to who the writer is, the illustrator, etc. Who the translators are, because it was translated in multiple languages, at least for the Kickstarter. Don't know if it happened for the webcomic as well, but I digress. We go to the team, the writer, artist, illustrator, translators. The second part is a quick synopsis of what is going on and how the story starts. And we're going to do the good, bad, and the ugly afterwards, and give our final score for this. And since I just had my lunch, I don't have to worry about getting a snack or anything. I had my coffee already. So let's get into it. Part 1, the team. It's created by writer Dylan Goss. It's a software engineer by occupation and storyteller at heart. Of all the stories he's told, that of Mara has been the best received, so he decided to bring the story to a wider audience. And paid off. Illustrator is, because this is originally a Taiwanese, kind of a mixed comic. The illustrator is Mandarin translator is Rosi Woo. Artist animated from Taiwan, that I consider a country, and enjoys good adventurous story and comedy, and has a love for musicals. And the Portuguese translator is Rogério Rios. I butchered that name already. Professional advertising illustrator since 2012, and he's venturing into comics, taking part in a project called Heel Turn. So he also performs as translator and interpreter for architecture, articles, and events in Brazil. So he's Brazilian, I think. And of course, the Spanish translator known as Manuel Fernandez. Spanish translator and proofreader, he works in scientific and audiovisual translation. His lifelong passion is fiction in all of its forms. And the guest artist for the back cover is Mercury, also a Taiwanese artist, and a good friend of Rosi's, and hamburger is her type of cake. Good to know. So the synopsis is, if we go to the synopsis, it basically follows Mara, the titular character, moments before she's suddenly caught in a bloody tribal war. But yeah, it also turns out that after the tribal war, she is the last of her tribe. Kind of a nomadic fishing, hunter-gatherer type of people, what I've seen. And the guardian wolf spirit of her tribe decides to take from a young girl in a small fishing village into a basically spirit of vengeance or avatar of revenge. And here we follow our new alpha wolf as she takes her first steps into her journey and tries to manage the power of the ancestral spirit, or we'll get into the name later. She wasn't prepared to receive. It was kind of forced on her, so she had no control over it. So, let's see if this works. Yes, it does. So we go to the writers are, and it starts with her with Mara and her father basically tell her to leave one thing for Amaduk. That's basically their animal spirit. The wolf. It's basically their animal spirit, or their guardian wolf spirit, and they'll leave some tributes to him or her. Does he really eat the fish? Of course he does. You just can't see it. At least you can't, because he's not here at the moment. This is a spirit, but one moment when no one is looking, the fish will simply disappear. So she leaves the fish on pretty simple storytelling, not too much, not too overcrowded. It's perfect, just simplistic. She lays the fish on the altar and they go away. And here they are, happy family, etc. fishermen and hunters, gatherers, enjoying their food until one day they hear screaming in pain. So someone's about to die. Sif, shh. And the father tells both the mother and her child Mara to hide, and she tells her to not come out unless her father or her call her out for it. And she's hiding. See if the thing's on. Yeah, it's on. Good to know. She decides to hide under the bed or under a kind of furniture, tidy shore, the clothes, and a rival tribe makes an attack. So led by by people with basically type of tribal warriors with all kinds of hides on them. This looks familiar. I don't know why, but they go on the attack. They slaughter the villagers, and out of the smoke, kind of a strange, broad-shouldered figure with what seems to be a kind of a demonic skull on its head appears with a giant axe. Basically, a mix between a kind of Germanic tribe and Oni masks and some Asian influences. He grabs his battle axe and he basically slashes two men in half. So they're dead. So they go on the attack. They kill every single one of them. And the broad-shouldered guy, demonic powerhouse with his mask, who's all bloodshed, he leaves no survivors. So, but meanwhile in the spirit realm, Ankakuk, yes, in the wind, in the spirit realm, in the wind tastes of death. Something wicked this way comes. Yes, it leads the tribe of Stio, but it's not with them. It's for where life should be. You know for a fact that we cannot directly intervene, but all lives be damned. So yeah, Anka, basically this is their animal spirit, the wolf. So he tells them the laws be damned. We're about to die, all of us. This I mean you and I both, and don't pretend you don't know that. I see the future less clear than you do, so you must already know what needs to be done. So he tells them that he's done sitting on the sidelines and he goes straight into the action. Look, Ankakuk, the rain fight hard, but our people are dying. Against the human combatants, it's even. However, I don't even know what that thing is. It wears human skin, but astral signature is missing. Yeah, he basically wears a demonic mask. A combination of Germanic and some native Taiwanese and seems to be Japanese influences, so they can't even touch it. So meanwhile, everyone is dead. Mara crawls out from under the furniture that she was hiding on. And she's all the death and the destruction in her wake. She's the demonic kind of, human slash supernatural powerhouse standing in front of him in the destruction. So take away the bodies. So they loot whatever's left of it, and No, Wolf, look, they're leaving. This isn't the outcome I want, but the tribe yet lives. It's a single child, they haven't found her, and they're leaving, that is enough. The villagers approach her hiding place. She might not be the best of us, but she is the last of us. I have a duty to fulfill. And at the same time, the wolf spirit takes control. And transforms her into a spirit of vengeance, kind of an avatar of revenge in this case, according to the synopsis. The wolf Amaruk, he tells him, the bear spirit tells the wolf, God Amaruk. I hope I spelled the name correctly because it's kind of hard to read at times. He tells him not to do it, but she kills or captures, and a new kind of avatar of revenge, a new alpha wolf is born. Amaruk, she was a child, and you stained her hands with blood. You destroyed her life and mine for petty revenge. She's alive, Angakuk. As long as she still lives, she can recover her mind. You're so concerned about the quality of her life that you fail to realize one simple fact. Life has qualities death does not, which is true. I gave her my hate and my strength that she may yet live another day. Another day is another chance. There's always hope for the future, but only if there's a future. Goodbye, old friend. So, the wolf Anguk, what is it called again? The wolf Amaruk tells him that, basically that, it had to be done, and tells him best farewell to his friend. And that's the end of chapter 1. Little thank you. Little, little look at what the cover is about is for the second chapter, it looks like. And the synopsis here. That's it. We're going back to square one. Short, but it's a good setup. And I think Dylan Goss and his Taiwanese friends and even Rosi Woo, they did some amazing work on this chapter, because it really sets the tone for where Mara's life is going to be from this moment forward. And good. It's not too overcrowded. It's not ultra realistic what you see in American comics. Thank goodness. The semi-realistic art style is kind of like this. But it's really sets up the world. This shows you how Mara's life was until everyone got slaughtered by the rival tribe. And it's kind of tragic how it happened. It reminds me of how I did my first chapter as well. So maybe that's why I like it. But art is good, line art, nice cover, and writing is it's not too overcrowded. You don't put 10,000 characters into one thing like you see sometimes. I mean, 1 or 2 things, 3 things, 4 things, 4 characters in this case, or 5, are more than enough. And negatives. Well, I can find a negative about it. It's just a good short first chapter, and I can't wait to get caught up with the rest. Unfortunately, I missed the second Kickstarter, so I can't, don't have the digital with me of the second chapter. But I'll make sure to post the link for the webcomics for the official site down in the description. So feel free to check it out. Let me tell you what you think about it. Final verdict. It starts on a high note. It's a 9 out of 10, so 90 out of 100 if we take my metrics. And great job to shout out to Dylan Goss and Rosi Woo for this short but great setup. I can wait to get caught up with the second chapter. So that's about it. So if you'd like to see me if you'd like to see me create more videos like this, leave a like, subscribe if you want to, and did you like this issue? Did you think things could be handled better? I personally enjoyed it, but maybe you have a different opinion about it. And leave a like, subscribe if you want to, take some inspiration, as long as the copyright from this theme is respected. And if you'd like to see me well, I repeat myself again. If you'd like to see what I created with my hardworking friend, I didn't have much time for self-promo lately, but Java Warrior issue 1 and 2 are now available on issue 1 is available on the javawarrior.com, and issue 1 and 2 are available on Global Comics, where you can read them for free and buy yourself a print-ready PDF. Or and there's also an option on Gumroad where you can get the print-ready PDF and the CBR file for free. Not for free, but for €2. An absolute bargain. And in Global Comics it is $2. And there's also an option for a physical edition. The physical editions cost €8 each. Unfortunately, shipping costs is something I cannot control. So but don't let it stop you, because it's building up to become something special. And I put my blood, sweat and tears in it, just like my hardworking friend Nev. And that's all I have to say for this video. I have to go, do some private stuff. And see you guys in the next one. Hasta la próxima, chicos, chicas. ではまたね。